Those of us who commute regularly already see and experience our province's busy roads and highways. Unlike Federal Environment Minister Steven Guilbeault, we are willing to invest in those roads as well, but they aren't the only answer. Expanding our roads, freeways, and highways to be 6 or 8 or 10 lanes all the way across is not always feasible, nor is it always wise. In addition to our extensive road system, a more densely populated province will need a mobility system that supports our growing population with a fast, safe, and reliable choice of transportation that also meets our goals of reducing emissions. I'm happy to announce that Alberta's government is moving forward with a passenger rail master plan to prepare the ground for such a system and connect Albertans better than ever before.
To break it down, there's 6 parts to this plan. There is obviously the commuter rail from Edmonton's downtown to their airport and their surrounding communities. Also, commuter rail from Calgary's downtown to their airport, as well as surrounding communities. A high-speed rail from Edmonton to Calgary with a stop in Red Deer. To review regional rail from Banff and Jasper. A regional rail from Fort McMurray to Grand Prairie, as well as to southern Alberta communities. And essentially a rail hub, which will connect the existing LRTs that are in Edmonton and Calgary and every single aspect to this entire network. So the vision includes a province-led agency with a mandate to develop the infrastructure and oversee the daily operations, fare collection and booking system, maintenance and planning for future expansion. We are serious. The Premier put in my mandate letter, and in my department, Transportation Economic Corridors, we're planning, we're thinking about it. I think it would be very easy just to throw money at a proponent that walks by and says, okay, let's start building trains in Alberta. But we're actually taking the time to develop what a province-wide network could be and do that feasibility study and cost analysis to really understand it versus just jumping in with a new government announcement.
What you'll see is that's why we've separated it into 6 different projects, is that some of them are feasible right now, some may be more feasible in a few years from now, and some may be feasible further out. And I think that's the difference, is that you've got to do what makes sense based on our current population. Look, I look at transportation infrastructure as being core government business. This is why people elect governments, is to do the things that they can't do in the private sector. And that includes building massive new infrastructure that connects cities and requires this kind of major investment in order to be able to alleviate the commuter traffic, be able to promote tourism, be able to increase the business travel. This is all essential work that government does. I mean, we have a $8 billion a year capital budget. And so I don't look at any of that as being frivolous spending. I look at that as being kind of essential spending for government. And this is one of those areas where we've now grown to a size where I think that this falls into that same category.